and leave the bike right outside, and again go in shooting if you can. I definitely could use a little bit of health here. And see, notice I didn't get tagged at all. Well, actually, I got lost a little bit, but okay. So now there's another store, just west of here, like 3 or 4 blocks west. This you're gonna find is really funny though, and I'm gonna leave. I left this on the video just for entertainment value. By the way, I don't recommend you doing it. So I'm gonna make the right here, and I'm getting shot at like a maniac, so I'm losing all my health. And this is real. This is actually so stupid. It's funny. I don't actually understand it. So you're gonna pass this the gas station, enter into it, leave the bike out back on the north end of the store because it's easier to retrieve. Fight your way in again like I did before. Oh, and I got tagged. I couldn't get... I'm going to shoot all the people in the store. Now check this out. Because this store is so big, this is really actually funny. I'm going to shoot all these people, run around the store, and watch what happens. I killed the owner already, right? But because the store is so big, guess what happens? The owner respawned and shot me. Respawned while I was in the store because the store is so big. Now here's the really stupid part. That's why I don't recommend the store. There's no food to eat. It's a store that sells you nothing. So now with a little tiny sliver of health that I completely wasted my time and almost destroyed my run, I'm going to go grab my bike and I'm going to go back onto the main road going east. That's right. I get my bearings in 1 second. And check this out, which I didn't expect. I'm hightailing it because I'm dead, and as I'm passing, look what happens. A cop bike explodes. I'm getting shot at. Look at this. My health is blinking. You can't see it on YouTube because the resolution is good. I have a tiny, tiny little sliver of health. I really thought that this was the end of my run. Make a right here onto the main road that leads to ammunitions. Ammunition is on your left. The reason it's not appearing on your radar is because you haven't opened it yet at this point in the story. It's only after the first mission. Anyway, to your left, you're going to have that little S road. Okay, and you're going to make a right. You're not going to go down the main road. You're going to go right back into the there's a unique jump there. That's why I went slow motion. Right back into the aqueduct. Now, hilariously enough, I'm still alive. So I'm going back to the same armor that I went to before. I skipped through all the getting there because you know it's in the train tracks. So now I have full armor, but I still need help. I desperately need help. So what are we going to do? Back to Rabois. Again, I skipped the whole trip there because you guys can figure out how to get there. Alrighty, boom, you're going to go up the ramp. You're going to make the left and toggle to the assault rifle and just fight your way to Rabois. Again, using the assault rifle because of the distance you get from it, more so than the other weapons. I can't believe that I actually survived this. So anyway, I'm in and I'm firing like a maniac. Yep. Oh, I lost almost all my armor that time. I killed everybody, by the way. I skipped that. You obviously you don't need to see me slaughter people who are cowering. Now my health is full. I grab the bike again. It's going to start the stupid mission, and the reason I paused is because I didn't want to get exploded by the cop car. It started the stupid mission, so I'm going to just dump all my courier packages, and that'll end the mission. And now we're going to go get the armor in the atrium. I'm going to skip the whole trip there, and I'm going to, in fact, I'm going to skip everything. I'm just going to bring the bike up there. I'm going to leave the bike here, and I would suggest leaving the bike here, or actually bringing it up with you is not a bad idea either. Okay, I'm going to skip this and skip ahead. I'm going to show you, this is where the next food is. I edited out all the video. Now you're going to go, I'm going west in the atrium, just west of the pay and spray, and I'm bringing the bike up, because you won't be able to run. Bring the bike up onto the dirt to the right side, the north side of that aqueduct. I'm out of this road, and you're going to come onto the road, and then you're going to make a left onto the south side. Now you may be asking yourself, why not bring the bike up to the south side? And the reason is you can. At least I haven't been able to. The bike gets stopped by the wall. Now you're going to have to fight your way. Obviously I don't need health, but I'm just doing this to show you guys how to get more health. Alright, so you're going to go into the store, and again, go in shooting. And I lost about 3/4 of my armor that time. But it doesn't matter, I'm getting food. And I didn't need the food, but, again, you can kill all the innocent people. And you're going to run out again. Go back to where the health is. And you may have to fight your way back to your bike, but in this case I didn't. Okay, and go back down to the aqueduct. And by the way, another thanks I owe Braden is that I got to know the aqueduct system unbelievably well, and I never knew it before, and I've been playing this game for years. So thanks again, Braden, for this challenge and for that. Now, notice I used the rocket launcher to make sure that there's all kinds of fire there. The reason is because they're going to have a hard time sneaking up on me from behind now. See that? Because they're going to get burned by the fire. Now I'm going to show you what I meant to show you before. Is I'm sneaking into the little circular driveway out there, and I'm going to kill everybody in sight. And the reason I do this is because, not just to get a lot of kills and to mix it up, but there's the bike ult, the BMX also spawns there. And I can't tell you how many times during this run I had to do this because of the fact that the bike would disappear when I would leave it. That's why I try to keep it as close as possible, but even then it's not always sufficient. Okay, see this? Just basically killing everybody in sight. Now, the bike happens not to be there now because I had gotten this before on a run, but usually that's where the bike spawns. And in case you didn't know, I went there anyway. Now, had my bike been missing and I came up looking for my bike, another bike, I would get it. And again, the reason I use the bike is because it doesn't have a tendency, it doesn't blow up. You can't blow the bike up, and it still gives you some protection from people shooting at you. Kind of like magically being on a vehicle. You don't lose all your health unless a rocket launcher hits you point blank. And I cleared out almost everybody except 2 people running away. So I'm going to fight my way back to the bike. And again, I'm going to start getting some more kills. Ooh, I just got slammed by a rocket, and I just slammed him with a rocket. So it's a good trade, but I have no health left. I mean, no armor left. CJ has such a potty mouth, huh? Alright, so let's see. I'm going to get on the bike again. Oh, check this out. I wanted to show you guys something else that's really cool. First, let me grab the armor. By now you know where it is. And then there's another place to do some serious street fighting. By the way, again, this is all part of the same run, and I don't know how this must have gone on for over an hour. I think I almost maxed out my health. There's another ramp here. It's a little bit north of where I was before. Be very careful. They have you at a total disadvantage because they come from all angles. Notice how I'm walking up very slowly and fighting my way out of this little trench. There's no other purpose to doing this than just getting a bunch of kills, by the way. There's nothing up here to find. At least nothing. Unless you want the NRG. If you happen to like that motorcycle, there's you can get the NRG. That's what Random from Neoseeker told me, and he was right. You can get it from the garage just north of the stadium. So I'm pretty much killing everybody in sight. Why? Just because I can, and because I'm a GTA maniac. And I just got tagged with another rocket, and there goes all my armor. So let me kill everybody in here and get back to the bike, and we'll go get another suit of armor. Now the one over in Ganton where I just got hasn't spawned yet, so we'll go to the next suit of armor. Check this out. This is actually a pretty cool. I would rate this as 50-50 suit of armor to get. This is the other suit of armor that I haven't showed you yet. It's actually just west of Unity Station, and it's on a little sidewalk cafe. I would rate it as more difficult than most of the ones I showed you that are unprotected, but not so bad that it's not worth it at all. So I'll show it to you anyway. You decide if you want to use it. Anyway, after the first tunnel, after Pan Spray, and again, you see the Pan Spray to your right as you pass it. Okay, you're going to go through the first tunnel, then you're going to go through the second tunnel. And after the second tunnel, bring the bike up to the left. Bring the bike right up this little ramp right here. And leave it here. Now, there's kind of a little ramp to your left. You'll see it, and there's like a door on the aqueduct end. Jump over this fence, and this is your landmark to know where you left your bike. Now, this lot is relatively safe. There should be nobody in here, but you will have to fight your way out. Usually, this is a tough one to get. And you notice I'm sighting down the gun, making sure nobody's sneaking up on me from either end. Okay, so I'm fighting my way to the armor. Actually, oddly enough, this is the first time I've ever done this where there was literally nobody on the street to meet me. So, well, there are a couple of people there. Anyway, just go a little bit west here. Oh, there's some more people. and then go right into this little sidewalk cafe to the left and grab the Armand. Now, okay, so I pretty much needed that.